Will talks to Maxwell about why he has been talking behind Jesse's back, calling her fake. Sammy and Claudia pull Jessie for a chat to tell her that people are calling her fake. Claudia tells Jessie that Olivia is so quick to make drama and that she will say that to her face. Jessie asks then who is it coming from. They say Olivia, but Olivia says everyone is saying it. Sammy and Claudia tell Jessie that if she wants to go and confront Olivia, they'd go with her because they know Jessie isn't fake. Will was telling the guys that if they have something to say about if Jessie is ingenuous or fake to tell him or tell her. There's no need to play whispers. Then Maxwell says, who are you talking about? We can just say names. Will says you and Liv. Maxwell says, what do you think Liv and I have been doing? Will says talking about our situation and saying how Jessie is being disingenuous. Then Maxwell says he's going to tell him where this all came from. He says that the conversation arose when Casey, Ron, Kai and him were together and Casey told them about the conversation he had with Jessie. He says he's not going to allow them to use him and Olivia as an scapegoat for this situation. Jessie has a conversation with the girls, more specifically with Olivia. My favorite part of this conversation was when Olivia didn't like that all the girls were there. Then Jessie was like, would you rather have a one-on-one conversation with me? Olivia says no, that she feels uncomfortable. And Jessie was like, but you felt comfortable going to the day beds and talking to everyone about me behind my back. Jessie tells Olivia that if she has a problem with her, she needs to tell it to her, not to talk to everyone but her. Olivia is getting pissed off because someone finally stood up to her and says I'm not having this and gets up. She turns around and tells them not to talk about her behind her back while she's gone. Olivia likes talking a lot of shit behind people's backs, but when it comes back to bite her in the butt, she's suddenly not having it and doesn't want to talk about it. At least if you're going to talk shit, be brave and own up to what you said. Will talks to Casey. Casey tries to retract everything he's ever said about Jessie, telling Will he never said what Maxwell told him. He says Maxwell came to him to tell him all of that and he feels he did that because Maxwell knows how close Will and him are. And he could tell Will what Maxwell said. Casey tells Will he wished Maxwell told Will instead of him. Will then asks Casey if Jessie is genuine and he says yes. Casey kissed Rosie on the terrace. Jessie and Olivia have a chat to clear the air. Olivia tells Jessie that she never said the word fake and that people were coming at her with wrong information. And Jessie tells Olivia it's fine if she wants to have that opinion of her, but in the end of the day she knows what she's here for. Shaq gets a text. It's a text that they're having a beach club party. The Islanders are dancing and having a good time. Keenan pulls Claudia for a chat for some advice. He tells her that he told Rosie he likes her and he also told Casey that he fancies Rosie. But Rosie and Casey kissed on the terrace. Claudia got upset about Casey kissing Rosie. She went to go talk to Casey and Rosie about it. I honestly don't understand why Claudia is even angry. Her and Casey are over. She agreed to be friends again with him. What is Casey supposed to do? Not crack on with someone he likes because of Claudia? I don't get how she isn't embarrassed arguing with a guy about why he doesn't like her. If a guy doesn't like you, move on. There's plenty of other people who would like you. Just because one guy doesn't like you, it's not the end of the world. Kai and Sanam make their relationship exclusive. Olivia and Maxwell also make their relationship exclusive. Maya Jama walks in and tells the Islanders that the public have been voting for the most compatible couple. The couples with the least votes risk being dumped from the island. The couples at risk are Olivia and Maxwell, Keenan and Claudia, Shaq and Tanya. Olivia and Maxwell had the fewest votes and were kicked out from the island. Maya Jama then tells the Islanders that Olivia and Maxwell aren't the only ones leaving tonight. She says 2 more Islanders are leaving and that decision is down to Olivia and Maxwell. Who do you think they're going to pick? I think they're picking Keenan and Claudia because they're the only ones not in a real couple.